Honestly, it kind of sounds cliche, but it comes down to the people. Like the four of us, the four partners that work here, we work here, we basically live here. So it's not like a place where everybody keeps to themselves, it's more of a place where it's one big giant community, I guess. We used to play like a lot of board games and D&D games at our friend's house. Patrick and I, my partner, were sitting there just waiting for more players to show up or something like that, and then we're like, why don't we just open something like the Toronto Board Games Cafe? And that was literally the inspiration for it. Patrick and I started writing a business plan in one of the local cafes, and then we went to Kickstarter. Kickstarter was super successful, and we found an investor in this government program called Futurepreneur that helps young entrepreneurs under a certain age start businesses. And they were so impressed with our business plan, they actually helped us with a little bit more funding than what is usual for a restaurant. We have some odd paraphernalia throughout the cafe. We have swords, and skulls, and helmets and stuff that we've kind of just collected. We have recently acquired an Ernie doll. I don't know where that came from. These are actually secretly sound baffling because we had a lot of problems with sound bouncing off the drywall. So they're insulated, so they absorb sound, so it's not as loud back here as it used to be. We have some artwork by Board Games is Art in our hallway, who is an Instagram persona, I guess, a lot of followers. He takes photos of board games. He does them his own style, and I found him online, didn't know he was from Oshawa, happened to find out he was from Oshawa when we become friends, and I said, hey, do you want to hang up your art in cafe? And the next day he was over with, you know, some framed art and stuff. You know, for instance, you want to play D&D for the first time, which is Dungeons & Dragons for those that don't know what D&D stands for. We can introduce you to somebody that can show you how to play. Right now, we are pushing Mondays for more D&D because we have one or two groups that come in every Monday now to play D&D because it's overgrown the Wednesdays. We ran out of space on Wednesdays. If we were going to expand, we've talked about it a lot. I think it would be more of a, first get us a bigger space, and then maybe a place in a different town, like a franchise, if you will. But I feel like our next step would probably be more square footage. Come hang out, come try it out. Even if board games aren't your thing, you know, come check out the space, have a coffee. We'll be glad to show you a game. Don't be shy to come in if you even, you know, Monopoly's the only game you've ever played. We have a lot of people like that, so yeah, come check it out.